Welcome back to the Kingdom Wayfinder, and today we're going to be talking about something that a lot of people have been talking about for Crash Team Rumble, and that is none other than the possibility of seasonal events. So basically, the reason why this is something that is coming up quite a lot within the discussion of Crash Team Rumble is because when you look at the kind of game that Crash Team Rumble is and how not necessarily that it's a party game, but that it is a competitive game, that is an online multiplayer competitive game. And not only that, but when you look at that and you look at the games that we have today, like again, you have, of course, you have Overwatch 2, you have Fortnite, you have Apex, and so on and so forth. And what these games all have in common, which now Overwatch jumped onto with Overwatch 2, is battle passes and whatnot, right? And the thing is with Crash Team Rumble is, and the thing is, Overwatch always had this from day one, all the way back in Overwatch 1, which were seasonal events, right? And basically, looking at, what Fortnite does, they have their seasons, like, right now, Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 1's going on, and, Apex has its own thing going on, and then, of course, Overwatch 2 has Season 2 going on with introducing our new character, Ramatra. And a lot of people have been talking about Crash Team Rumble doing this, and if it will have seasonal events, and a lot of people tend to agree that it will have events in some capacity, because this isn't treading new ground for the Crash Bandicoot franchise, because Crash actually already did this before 3 years ago with Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, with CTR Nitro Fueled. So basically, with that being said, Nitro Fueled did it with the Grand Prix, which acted as monthly events that would give us a select few of new characters to play as, and new carts, and new skins, and new vehicle mods and whatnot, right? Colors, paint jobs, wheels, all that stuff. And basically, Crash has basically done it already. So going into Crash Team Rumble, a lot of people are expecting Crash Team Rumble to be no different with seasonal events, and that's what I want to talk about today. So with seasonal events in Crash Team Rumble, I think that this is how they're going to, just like in Nitro Fueled, and just like how Overwatch does it, new event, you introduce a new character. But in the vein of Crash Bandicoot, it's new events, or in this case, new seasonal events, and here's a handful of new characters being added to the game, whether they be legacy characters or they're brand new characters that are being introduced into the franchise, like Cat-Bat is, right? So, with that being said, will Crash Team Rumble be a seasonal, having seasonal events as in terms of every month? Or is it going to be every couple months, like how Overwatch 2, for example, Overwatch 2 Season 1 event was from October 2nd all the way to December 5th, and then December 6th, which is right now, we have Season 2 going on, so that was over a month. That's basically 2 months of Season 1. It's always going to be 2 months per season for Overwatch 2, and for Fortnite, it's the same thing. They do a new season every 3 months, I believe, right? Will they be doing that with Crash Team Rumble? In my opinion, probably not, because Activision probably wants to, fill out that 1-year quota every year with a new family game per console and all that, or sorry, not per console, per year. So for example, in 2023, it's going to be Crash Team Rumble, and this will go into 2024, but they have to get all the events done by possibly mid or late 2024, right? Because they're probably going to release either Spyro 4 after this or another Crash Bandicoot game. We don't know. Or it could be something else altogether. It could be Skylanders. We don't know. But regardless, what we do know is that what Activision is most likely going to do is that this game's life cycle will only be for a year, just like CTR Nitro Fueled. I hope that's not the case. I would love this game to be continuously updated and all that, so you have a reason to not only just come back and play it, but you have a reason to come back and there's new stuff for you. There's always something new for you to do, and that's basically what I want them to do with these seasonal events. So that's pretty much in regards to that. And then how characters are going to be unlocked, we don't know yet. That's something that we can only speculate upon until we see more of the game. Again, we don't even have a release date yet with raw B-roll footage of the game, of the gameplay, so we have to wait on that. But as in terms of how characters will be unlocked, if I had to assume, either A, you're going to have to unlock them through the shop, or B, there's going to be some sort of battle pass deal, right? We just have to wait and see what this game is exactly going to do, because for all we know, this game could be free to play, right? For all we know, it could be free to play. But anyways, let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think of seasonal events being handled in Crash Team Rumble? How do you think they will be handled? What do you want from them, or what do you expect from them from your own standpoint and from a realistic standpoint? And that's pretty much it. So subscribe if you haven't already, like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one.